You won't believe this about drinking water timing. The timing of when you sip water can significantly boost your health. Starting your day with a glass of water acts like a wake-up call for your body. This morning ritual stimulates your internal organs and kick-starts your metabolism after hours of rest. Imagine refreshing your system right when you wake up. What a difference it can make. Additionally, consider drinking a glass of water before meals. This simple act prepares your stomach for the food ahead and can prevent overeating. It's not just a good habit, it's a strategic move for better digestion. But the benefits don't stop there. Drinking water before bed may seem risky if you're anxious about midnight bathroom trips, yet it actually supports heart health and may reduce the risk of heart attacks during the night. By prioritizing hydration at these crucial times, first thing in the morning, before meals, and before bed, you can enjoy a range of health advantages. So, are you ready to rethink your water drinking habits for better health? Have you ever wondered why Madagascar's flag is meaningful? The flag of Madagascar proudly waves three colors: white, red, and green, each imbued with deep meaning and significance to the nation's identity. The white represents purity and the spirit of freedom, symbolizing the hope and aspirations of the Malagasy people for unity and peace. This is particularly poignant given the country's rich history of struggle and perseverance. The red stands for the bloodshed of Madagascar's ancestors, reflecting their courage and sacrifice in the fight for independence and sovereignty. Finally, the green represents the lush landscapes and bountiful nature of Madagascar, a country famous for its unique biodiversity. Together, these colors weave a narrative of the nation's past, celebrating both its heritage and aspirations for the future. Just as the flag unfurls in the wind, it tells the story of resilience and hope, inviting everyone to appreciate the beauty and complexity of Madagascar's culture and spirit. Each time the flag is displayed, it serves as a reminder of the journey of its people and the vibrant culture that arises from its diverse history. You won't believe this about Newfoundlands. This incredible breed stands out not only for its impressive size, but also for its remarkable gentle nature. Originating from the rugged shores of Newfoundland, Canada, Newfoundlands were bred to assist fishermen and brave rescues in treacherous conditions. These astonishing dogs can tow fishing nets or even save lives by rescuing those struggling in icy waters. With their webbed feet and incredible swimming skills, Newfoundlands are like lifeguards among dogs. Their friendly and sweet-natured temperament makes them perfect family pets, as they easily bond with children and tolerate the exuberance of their playfulness. Imagine having a giant fluffy companion by your side, bringing warmth and joy to your home. Despite their size, which can be intimidating, their calm demeanor ensures a peaceful coexistence. Newfoundlands boast stunning coats in black, brown, or Landseer patterns, requiring regular grooming to maintain their stunning appearance while keeping them warm in colder climates. If you're considering a furry friend, think about adopting a Newfoundland. They truly embody a big-hearted companion. Believe it or not, Sugarloaf Mountain amazes visitors. This iconic peak in Rio de Janeiro stands at an impressive 396 meters, drawing in both tourists and locals who seek unparalleled views of this vibrant city. Many adventurers opt for the famous cable car ride that effortlessly glides over the lush greenery and inviting waters of Guanabara Bay. As you ascend, a stunning tapestry of Rio's breathtaking beauty unfolds below, showcasing golden beaches, historic structures, and the lively neighborhoods that pulse with life. At the summit, you can experience an unforgettable panorama, including the renowned Copacabana Beach, the mountain itself, and the majestic Christ the Redeemer statue standing guard in the distance. The scenery transforms throughout the day. Sunrises and sunsets become an artist's canvas, splashing the sky with vibrant colors. For those craving a more intimate adventure, hiking Sugarloaf reveals the rich local flora and fauna, providing a unique view of Rio's natural beauty. Whether you choose the cable car for convenience or the hiking trail for a challenge, Sugarloaf Mountain is an essential destination in Brazil. Here's something incredible about hermit crabs. Hermit crabs run housing chains using an organized shell swapping system. These fascinating creatures don't grow their shells. Instead, they borrow worn-out homes from dead snails. As they grow larger, they need to find new, bigger shells to accommodate their size. When a hermit crab starts the search for a new home, it sets off a remarkable social chain reaction. Other crabs gather around, patiently awaiting their turn to move into the vacated shell. Once the first crab successfully finds a new home, the next smallest hermit crab quickly takes over the shell it just vacated. This coordinated effort can involve dozens of crabs, all participating in a synchronized shell swap. What's striking is how peaceful and efficient this process is, demonstrating that even solitary creatures like hermit crabs can showcase extraordinary social behavior when it comes to sharing resources. Their lesson in cooperation is a vivid reminder that effective community living is not just for humans. Nature has its own ways of fostering collaboration. Can you imagine that hard-to-believe but smiling with a pencil works? It might sound unusual, yet this simple act can genuinely enhance your mood. When you pop a pencil in your mouth and hold it between your teeth, you activate the same facial muscles you use when you smile. Your brain, noticing this physical cue, begins to release feel-good hormones such as endorphins. These hormones are nature's way of boosting your spirits and reducing stress. This phenomenon is a fascinating demonstration of how our body language can shape our emotions. Psychologists have long noted that our physical expressions influence how we feel internally. So, if you find yourself feeling down, don't just sit there. Grab a pencil and try this playful technique. It's not only an unexpected way to brighten your day, but it also highlights a powerful truth. We possess more influence over our moods than we often realize. Available in both classrooms and kitchens, this fun trick can literally turn your frown upside down. Next time you need a quick pick-me-up, just pencil it in. Hard to believe, but travel sizes cost more. Many travelers fill their bags with convenient travel-sized bottles of shampoo, lotion, and sunscreen, convinced they are making a smart choice. However, these pint-sized products are often a financial trap, costing significantly more per ounce than their larger versions. For instance, a full-sized bottle of your favorite shampoo may cost the same as just a tiny travel bottle. The savvy solution? Simply refill those cute little containers at home. After initially purchasing a travel size, you can easily replenish it with your favorite full-size product. This approach not only saves you money, allowing you to enjoy the same quality products without breaking the bank, but it also helps the environment. By reducing packaging waste from single-use items, you contribute to a cleaner planet. So, the next time you plan a trip, think twice before grabbing those overpriced travel-sized essentials. Instead, pack your economy-sized favorites. Your wallet and the earth will surely appreciate the choice. Here's what actually happens when you buy bottled water. It might surprise you to learn that most bottled water brands actually source their water from local taps. This means that your refreshing bottle may contain the same minerals and additives like fluoride as the H2O flowing from your kitchen sink. Many consumers pay a premium for bottled water, believing they're getting a pure and pristine product, when in reality, it often comes from urban water systems. On average, bottled water can cost hundreds of times more than tap water, raising the question, why spend so much on something that is nearly identical? Moreover, bottled water sometimes adheres to less stringent safety regulations than those governing public water supplies. Companies advertise their products as healthier or of superior quality, but this is not always the case. Next time you reach for a bottle, think about how easy it is to fill a reusable one with tap water instead. Not only will you save money, but you'll also contribute to reducing plastic waste, all while staying hydrated with water that's just as safe and refreshing. Ever thought about why Komodo dragons can have babies alone? This fascinating ability is known as parthenogenesis, where a female can reproduce without needing a male. It's like a superpower in the animal kingdom. In the case of the Komodo dragon, when a female uses this method, she always produces male offspring. Imagine that. This remarkable phenomenon allows female dragons to ensure their lineage continues, especially in challenging environments where mates are scarce, such as remote islands. These resilient reptiles, the largest living lizards on Earth, are found only in specific regions of Indonesia, making their survival even more critical. While parthenogenesis helps guarantee reproduction, it does come with the drawback of reduced genetic diversity, which usually leads to healthier populations. Most Komodo dragons still prefer traditional mating to harness the advantages of mixing genes. Yet this unique reproductive strategy shows how evolution crafts solutions to survive in nature's most demanding circumstances. So, the next time you ponder the wonders of wildlife, remember the incredible female Komodo dragon and her remarkable ability to bring new life into the world all on her own. Believe it or not, Forrest Gump ran through Monument Valley. This breathtaking location serves as a highlight in the beloved film Forrest Gump. During the unforgettable scene where Forrest embarks on his cross-country run, the stunning red rock formations and wide-open skies of Monument Valley create a striking backdrop. Located on the Arizona-Utah border, this iconic landscape is known for its cinematic significance, having hosted numerous classic films, especially westerns. The area evokes images of cowboys galloping across vast deserts and dramatic standoffs in the Wild West. Monument Valley's unique beauty is not just about its stunning visuals. It embodies the adventurous spirit of the American West. As you watch Forrest sprint across this majestic terrain, you're witnessing more than just a fictional journey. You're engaging with a place that has shaped the American film experience. Its rugged beauty and timeless allure have captured imaginations for generations, making it a symbol of exploration and freedom. So, next time you see Forrest running, remember he's part of a rich tapestry of cinematic history. Hard to believe, but is this the world's largest book? The Klenka Atlas, displayed proudly in the British Library in London, holds the record as the world's largest book. Measuring a staggering 1.75 meters tall and 1.9 meters wide, this massive atlas weighs an astonishing 150 kilos. Created in the 17th century, the atlas showcases detailed maps that were vital for navigation during its time. It is not merely a collection of pages, it's a piece of history bound in leather, filled with geographical knowledge from across the globe. The Klenka Atlas embodies the art of cartography when maps were painstakingly hand-drawn, each page reflecting the artistry and skills of the creators. As you gaze upon such an enormous volume, you can't help but imagine how people perceived their world hundreds of years ago. Flipping through its massive pages offers a unique glimpse into the past, illustrating not only the boundaries of geography, but also the expanding horizons of human curiosity and exploration. How did our ancestors navigate and understand their surroundings with such limited tools? The Klenka Atlas bridges that gap, reminding us of our journey through history. What if I told you fawns are scentless ninjas? When fawns are born, they come equipped with a fascinating survival feature. They are completely scentless. This clever adaptation plays a crucial role in keeping them safe from predators like wolves and bears. Picture a tiny, vulnerable fawn tucked away in a patch of long grass, utterly still and blending perfectly into its surroundings as the wild unfolds around it. Most predators rely heavily on their keen sense of smell for hunting, so the fawn's lack of scent makes it nearly invisible, even to hungry eyes. While their mothers forage for food, they leave their fawns in secure locations, trusting that this natural camouflage will protect their young from threats. This strategy allows the fawns to grow strong without the constant worry of being detected. As fawns mature, they gradually develop their own scent, which is vital for fostering a bond with their mothers and learning the skills essential for thriving in their forest habitat. Next time you spot a young deer, remember that their secret to survival rests in this incredible blending of nature's ingenuity and instinct. You might be shocked to learn that Byblos is ancient. This stunning city, located on the picturesque coast of Lebanon just north of Beirut, boasts an incredible history of over 7,000 years. Byblos isn't merely a site dusted by time, it thrums with life, having served as a crucial trading center in antiquity. Famous for its export of cedar wood, this valued resource was essential for constructing temples and ships throughout the ancient world. The Phoenicians, renowned for their maritime skills, called Byblos home and utilized its strategic location to dominate trade across the Mediterranean. As you wander through Byblos today, each corner offers a glimpse into its layered past, from Roman ruins that whisper tales of conquest to a crusader castle echoing the struggle for power. The city's narrow streets are a blend of the old and new, where charming cafes nestle beside ancient stone structures. With so much history to explore, Byblos is more than just a destination. It is a vibrant, living museum that invites you to experience and connect with our shared human heritage. Most people don't know this, but cat whiskers are amazing. Whiskers, scientifically known as vibrissae, are far more than simple facial adornments. They serve crucial survival roles for our feline friends. These thick, stiff hairs are deeply embedded in specialized nerve-rich follicles, making them incredibly sensitive to touch, airflow, and even vibrations. Found not just on a cat's muzzle, but also above its eyes and on its jaw and paws, whiskers help cats navigate through tight spaces, hunt in the dark, and accurately judge distances. They function like antennas that detect subtle air currents around objects, allowing cats to almost see through touch. This unique ability is vital when stalking prey, as whiskers can sense the slightest movements, pinpointing a target's location with precision. Additionally, when jumping, whiskers act like gyroscopic sensors, enabling cats to make last-second adjustments mid-air. In essence, whiskers are sophisticated biological radar systems that transform each cat into a finely tuned predator, showcasing the marvel of evolution in the animal kingdom. Hard to believe, but dinosaurs nearly survived extinction. Imagine this. 66 million years ago, a massive asteroid, traveling at incredible speeds, collided with Earth in what is now the Yucatan Peninsula of Mexico. This cataclysmic event released energy equivalent to over 1 million atomic bombs, causing immediate destruction and triggering a series of climatic changes that would reshape our planet. Here's where it gets intriguing. If that asteroid had struck just 30 seconds later, it could have landed in the ocean instead of on land. Why is this significant? An ocean impact might have produced tsunamis, but the catastrophic rain of debris and ash that followed the land strike drastically altered the climate, making it nearly impossible for the dinosaurs to survive. Experts believe that a little more time could have given these ancient creatures a fighting chance. For millions of years, dinosaurs ruled the Earth, and it's a captivating thought that they were so perilously close to continuing their reign. So the next time you admire a dinosaur fossil or watch a T-Rex in a movie, remember, timing can change everything, even in extinction. Believe it or not, Instagram stories are everywhere. Did you know that each day an astonishing 300 billion stories are shared on Instagram? This figure highlights an incredible phenomenon where the virtual world overtakes our daily experiences. Every second, users worldwide are capturing moments through pictures and videos, from mundane breakfasts to exhilarating adventures. This trend of digital storytelling not only allows individuals to document their lives, but also creates a global stage for expression and connection. No longer is storytelling limited to authors or filmmakers. Social media platforms like Instagram have democratized the art, enabling even the most reserved individuals to share their narratives. As users participate in this storytelling wave, we see a remarkable blend of personal moments, trending challenges, and creative endeavors that connect us all. These shared experiences can foster understanding and empathy across diverse cultures. So, the next time you're scrolling through your feed, take a moment to appreciate the vast tapestry of stories that shapes our perceptions of both each other and the society around us. Why exactly does the Boston Marathon inspire millions? The Boston Marathon, held every year since 1897, is not just any race. It's a celebration of endurance and sportsmanship that has captivated runners and spectators alike for over a century. As one of the oldest and most prestigious marathons in the world, it started modestly with just 15 runners in its inaugural edition and has since evolved into a spectacular event that welcomes thousands of participants globally. This marathon runs through the scenic streets of Boston, challenging runners with obstacles like the infamous Heartbreak Hill, while showcasing the city's vibrant spirit as thousands cheer them on. Its significance extends beyond mere athletic prowess. The event has been a platform for social change, notably when women were officially allowed to compete in 1972. Most poignantly, in the aftermath of the tragic 2013 bombing, the marathon symbolized resilience and unity, proving that the community can come together in strength. Each April, locals and tourists unite to witness this incredible display of human spirit, making it a truly unifying experience for everyone involved. You might be shocked to learn that trees create rain. Trees are more than just beautiful components of our landscape. They significantly influence the water cycle through a process called transpiration. This incredible mechanism starts when trees absorb water from the soil through their roots. It doesn't stop there. Trees release this absorbed water as vapor through tiny openings in their leaves, akin to exhaling moisture into the atmosphere. As the water vapor rises, it can condense into clouds, and if enough accumulates, it results in rainfall. Picture a lush forest on a sunny day. Those trees can release vast amounts of moisture, impacting local weather patterns. This not only cools the air around them, but also boosts humidity, which is essential for forming rain clouds. Studies show that regions with dense forests often experience higher rainfall rates compared to areas with fewer trees, emphasizing the critical role of forests in sustaining healthy ecosystems. So, the next time you admire a tree, remember it plays a vital role in keeping our planet's water cycle thriving. Let's uncover the truth about albino zebras. These stunning creatures are not just a different shade of regular zebras, they are a rare marvel of nature. Albino zebras arise due to a genetic mutation affecting melanin production, leading to their striking appearance. Instead of the customary black and white stripes, their skin is predominantly white or light-colored, often featuring extremely faint or pinkish stripes. This distinctive condition is exceptionally rare, making a sighting of an albino zebra an extraordinary event for wildlife enthusiasts and researchers alike. However, the absence of melanin poses challenges, especially when it comes to vulnerability to the sun. Their lighter skin lacks the protection that darker pigmentation usually provides. This unique coloration can also affect their interactions in herds and influence their ability to camouflage from predators, potentially impacting their survival rates. The fascination surrounding albino animals prompts intriguing discussions about adaptation and survival strategies in the wild. Just imagine the thrill of spotting one of these extraordinary zebras wandering gracefully across the savanna, a true gem of the wilderness. What if I told you pangolins can roll into armor? Pangolins, fascinating creatures found in Asia and Africa, exhibit one of the most remarkable defense mechanisms in the animal kingdom. When threatened, these unique mammals swiftly curl into a nearly impenetrable ball, with their tightly packed keratin scales forming a defensive fortress. These plates, composed of the same durable protein as human fingernails, are not just for show. They are tough enough to withstand attacks from fierce predators like lions and leopards. Female pangolins even use this technique to protect their young by wrapping around them, creating an effective living shield. Remarkably, predators often abandon the chase when confronted with this armored defense. Despite their evolutionary prowess, pangolins face grave threats from human activities. Their scales have been falsely linked to medicinal benefits, leading to severe poaching and making them one of the world's most trafficked mammals. Conservationists are racing against time to save these extraordinary beings, whose silent strength and prehistoric armor showcase the wonders of evolution. Are we doing enough to protect them? What if I told you we eat tons of food? Believe it or not, the average person in the United States consumes a staggering 35 tons of food in a lifetime. This monumental figure equates to the weight of a small elephant and incorporates every bite, from delicious fruits and nutritious vegetables to savory meats and tempting sweets. Breaking this down further, a typical American eats around 1,200 pounds of food each year, leading to truly mind-boggling numbers when you think about the countless meals, snacks, and desserts consumed. It's interesting to note how individual diets differ. Some may indulge heavily in pasta and bread, while others opt for fresh salads or protein-packed dishes. The reasons for these choices are dynamic, influenced by cultural traditions, personal preferences, and even economic factors. Each meal fits into this grand total, making every choice significant. So, the next time you sit down for a meal, ponder the larger picture of your eating habits. What weight will your unique culinary journey add to that astonishing total in your lifetime? Believe it or not, Voyager 1 changed our view of space. Launched in 1977, Voyager 1 embarked on a revolutionary mission that opened our eyes to the wonders of Jupiter and Saturn, the colossal giants of our solar system. This remarkable spacecraft traveled over 11 billion miles, sending back breathtaking images and vital data that reshaped our comprehension of these distant planets. Picture a robotic probe soaring through the cosmos, capturing mesmerizing photographs of swirling gaseous clouds and colossal storms, including Jupiter's infamous Great Red Spot, a tempest larger than our own planet. Saturn captivated us with its stunning rings, a feature that has fascinated astronomers and dreamers for millennia. The mission also revealed Titan, Saturn's mysterious moon, boasting lakes filled with liquid methane, making it one of the most Earth-like worlds we know. Voyager 1 didn't just deliver stunning visuals, it provided critical insights into planetary atmospheres, magnetic fields, and even the tantalizing prospects for life beyond Earth. As it continues its journey into interstellar space, Voyager 1 serves as a beacon of hope and discovery, reminding humanity of the vast mysteries that await beyond our home planet. Most people don't know this, but sea cucumbers are superheroes. When faced with danger, these remarkable marine creatures employ a brilliant survival strategy known as evisceration. Rather than fighting off predators, sea cucumbers eject their intestines, respiratory organs, and even reproductive tissues through their anus, creating a gooey distraction that leaves potential threats confused. This self-destructive act is not as reckless as it may seem. It cleverly allows the sea cucumber to escape, while its would-be predator is left with an unappetizing meal of internal organs. Incredible as it sounds, these resilient animals can regenerate their lost parts within weeks, a remarkable feat that has captured the attention of scientists around the globe. Researchers are particularly intrigued by this regenerative ability, as it holds clues for advancements in human medicine, particularly in tissue repair and organ regeneration. The enigmatic relationship between vulnerability and survival displayed by sea cucumbers illustrates that sometimes yielding can result in triumph. Wouldn't it be fascinating to learn from these ocean dwellers how sacrifice can lead to survival? You won't believe this about boxfish's unique armor. Boxfish, members of the family Ostraciidae, are often regarded as nature's aquatic tanks. Unlike many fish that sport flexible skin or scales, boxfish are encased in a sturdy, bony exoskeleton fashioned from interlocking hexagonal plates, creating a box-like shell. This impressive armor offers them remarkable protection against bites and scrapes, making them almost immune to predators, particularly in the rugged environments of coral reefs. While their distinctive shape may limit their speed, it enhances their stability, allowing them to execute slow, precise movements through intricate coral formations. When faced with threats, some boxfish can release a milky, toxic mucus which serves to deter aggressors by providing both a chemical and visual warning. Their vivid patterns also function as aposematic signals, signaling to potential predators to stay away. Engineers are fascinated by boxfish biomechanics, drawing inspiration from their unique body shape for innovative designs in industries like automotive and underwater robotics. This showcases how nature's evolutionary trade-offs, pitting speed against safety, can lead to extraordinary adaptations. You might be shocked to learn that Turkish coffee is brewed in sand. In Turkey, coffee isn't merely a drink. It's an intricate cultural experience that captivates locals and visitors alike. This unique method involves using a small copper pot called a sezve, which is nestled in hot sand rather than heated directly. This innovative technique allows for gradual warming, which preserves the bold flavors and essential oils of the coffee beans. As the sezve immerses in the sand, the coffee bubbles and froths perfectly, creating a rich, aromatic brew that enthusiasts claim is second to none. Beyond the preparation itself, Turkish coffee serves as a social catalyst. Friends and family gather around, sharing stories and laughter as they anticipate the brewing process. Once it's ready, the coffee is served in small cups, allowing the fine grounds to settle at the bottom, contributing to a robust tasting experience. When visiting Turkey, savoring a cup of sand-brewed coffee means participating in a cherished tradition that has been passed down through generations, blending taste and culture into an unforgettable moment. You won't believe this about magnets. When you think of magnets, you might imagine them sticking to your fridge or holding up artwork. Yet, these intriguing objects have a surprising trait. They possess a melting point. Magnets consist of tiny regions known as magnetic domains, which behave like mini magnets themselves. When these domains align perfectly, the magnet operates at its peak. However, introduce heat, and everything changes. If the temperature exceeds a critical threshold called the Curie temperature, which can range from about 580 to 1000 degrees Celsius, depending on the magnet type, things start to go awry. The heat disrupts the neat order of the magnetic domains, leading them to become misaligned, like a disorganized group of kids on a field trip. This chaotic state means the magnet loses its grip, both literally and metaphorically. It's fascinating how even the strongest magnets have their limits, reminding us that even the simplest objects have complex behaviors. So, next time you're cooking or handling hot items, consider how easily a magnet could lose its power when faced with some intense heat. Have you ever wondered why your keyboard favors one hand? It turns out that when you're typing on a QWERTY keyboard, your left hand does about 56% of the work. This happens because the most commonly used letters, like A, S, D, and F, are predominantly located on the left side of the keyboard. If you've ever noticed how your left hand might feel more tired after a long typing session, that's no coincidence. Since the left hand is doing a significant amount of the typing, those who type frequently may experience discomfort or strain. However, there's a solution in the form of the Dvorak keyboard. Designed in the 1930s by August Dvorak, this alternative layout seeks to distribute typing more evenly between both hands. The Dvorak layout positions the most frequently used letters under the strongest fingers, which can lead to more comfortable typing, reduced finger fatigue, and even faster speeds with fewer errors. If you're passionate about typing or spend a lot of time on the computer, exploring the Dvorak layout could enhance your experience. Isn't it fascinating how something as simple as a keyboard can influence productivity and comfort? What if I told you the immortal jellyfish can cheat death? The tiny jellyfish Turritopsis dohrnii has amazed scientists with its extraordinary ability to reverse aging. When it reaches adulthood, this remarkable creature can revert its cells back to a juvenile state and start life all over again. This process, known as transdifferentiation, allows specialized cells to transform into stem-like cells, which can then respecialize to rebuild the jellyfish's body from the inside out. This astonishing ability enables Turritopsis dohrnii to cycle between maturity and youth indefinitely, provided it isn't consumed or injured fatally. Its seeming immortality isn't just a quirky trait. Instead, it presents fascinating possibilities for regenerative medicine and the quest for longevity in humans. Researchers are eager to investigate the jellyfish's cellular flexibility, as it may hold the key to unlocking new methods for tissue regeneration and age-related conditions in people. The immortal jellyfish serves as a reminder that nature's mysteries can outperform human innovation, hinting at biological secrets that science is just beginning to unravel. Most people don't know this, but fermented shark is a delicacy. Hakkarl, an iconic dish from Iceland, challenges conventional culinary boundaries. Made from the Greenland shark, this traditional delicacy undergoes a fascinating fermentation process that transforms it from potentially toxic to a celebrated staple of Icelandic cuisine. The Greenland shark contains high levels of urea and trimethylamine oxide, both of which can be harmful if eaten fresh. However, the fermentation process, which lasts several months, not only breaks down these harmful substances, but also infuses the meat with its characteristic strong flavor and pungent aroma. Imagine the combined essence of ammonia and robust cheese. Served in small cubes, hakkarl is often accompanied by a shot of Icelandic schnapps or a slice of traditional rye bread, creating a unique tasting experience. While the flavor can be an acquired taste, many locals and adventurous food lovers regard hakkarl as a special culinary adventure deeply rooted in Icelandic tradition. For those willing to embrace the unusual, hakkarl reflects the creativity and resourcefulness of Icelandic culture. Surprisingly, it's a fact that North Dakota ranks lowest in education. Yes, this state has the lowest percentage of residents with a college degree in America, a mere 19%. This statistic stands out starkly when we compare it to states like Massachusetts, where nearly 50% of residents hold a degree. Several key factors contribute to North Dakota's educational landscape. With a small population and a job market heavily focused on blue-collar professions such as farming and oil extraction, many North Dakotans find lucrative opportunities that don't require a college education. Moreover, the state's remote geographic location and harsh winters can deter some potential students from seeking higher education. Despite these challenges, North Dakota boasts a strong community spirit and a high value placed on hands-on skills, which are vital for the local economy. Although the percentage of college graduates may be low, the hard-working residents are often well prepared for the jobs available to them, raising the question of whether the state will work to enhance educational opportunities for future generations. Only time will reveal the path forward. Let's uncover the truth about football's ancient origins. The world's most popular sport actually began over 2,000 years ago in ancient China with a game called cuju. This fascinating game involved players skillfully kicking a leather ball into a net, which, while echoing elements of modern football, had its own distinct flair. The term cuju translates to kick the ball, and it wasn't merely a delightful pastime. In fact, it formed an integral part of military training, helping soldiers stay agile and fit. Picture a lively marketplace in ancient China where players dribbled and passed the ball with finesse, while enthusiastic onlookers cheered loudly. As centuries passed, variations of cuju spread across various cultures, leading to the diverse forms of football we enjoy today. The influences of cuju resonate on grassy fields in England and sandy beaches in Brazil, proving that the spirit of this ancient game remains alive and well. So, the next time you cheer for your favorite football team, remember, you are partaking in a global tradition that has evolved for centuries. Did you know that Antarctic ice fish thrive in freezing waters? This remarkable creature has a secret weapon against the frigid waters of its home: antifreeze proteins in its blood. These incredible proteins act like a shield, preventing ice crystals from forming within the fish, enabling it to survive in water temperatures that plummet below freezing. Imagine living in an environment where most fish would be trapped in ice or perish. The Antarctic ice fish does more than survive. It thrives in one of the planet's most hostile environments, where water temperatures hover around 2 degrees Celsius. This extraordinary adaptation is the result of millions of years of evolution, allowing the ice fish not only to endure the cold, but also to hunt and reproduce in these icy depths. Interestingly, the blood of the ice fish is clear and devoid of hemoglobin, the molecule that gives most fish their color. This feature offers another advantage: increased buoyancy, enabling them to maneuver swiftly through the chilly Antarctic waters. So, the next time you think about the coldest places on Earth, remember the Antarctic ice fish and how nature's ingenuity allows life to flourish in extreme conditions. What if I told you Switzerland is the world's peacekeeper? Switzerland has earned this title as a neutral ground, famously untouched by wars for over 2 centuries. This neutrality isn't merely a byproduct of geography, it's a defining aspect of Swiss identity. Located at the heart of Europe, Switzerland serves as the base for multiple international organizations, with the International Red Cross and the World Health Organization leading the charge. Chosen for its political stability and strong tradition of diplomacy, Switzerland provides a conducive environment for these vital entities. The International Red Cross, founded in Geneva in 1863, dedicates itself to humanitarian aid, assisting those affected by conflicts and natural disasters. Simultaneously, the World Health Organization plays an essential role in tackling global health crises, focusing on pandemic prevention and healthcare advancement. By hosting these influential institutions, Switzerland acts as a crucial player in global diplomacy, facilitating dialogue and cooperation among countries. So, when you hear about Switzerland, remember it's not just known for chocolate and beautiful mountains, but also for its steadfast commitment to peace and international collaboration. This might surprise you. You can't lick your elbow. It sounds amusing, but there's a scientific reason behind this quirky challenge. Our arms have a specific range of motion dictated by the structure of our bones and joints. To accomplish this impossible feat, one would require both extreme flexibility and an unusually long tongue, attributes that most people lack. Some individuals, particularly those with hypermobility in their joints, might be able to reach their elbows, but for the vast majority, it's a comical endeavor that often results in a sore neck and hearty laughter. This challenge also serves a fascinating purpose in understanding human anatomy. It demonstrates the limits of joint mobility and how our bodies are designed. So, at your next gathering, why not invite friends to try? You'll not only encourage giggles, but you'll also spark discussions about how the human body is uniquely constructed. Remember, you're far from being alone in this challenge, and it's a delightful way to engage with the quirks of human anatomy. This might surprise you. Last U.S. highway was built in 1992. The last new highway built in the United States was a 12.5-mile segment of Interstate 70, nestled in the breathtaking Glenwood Canyon of Colorado. This segment, completed in October 1992, stands as a milestone in American infrastructure. Since that time, no major highways have made their debut, igniting conversations about road safety, escalating traffic congestion, and the environmental repercussions of aging roadways. Glenwood Canyon not only showcases remarkable engineering, but also boasts stunning views, with the highway snaking through towering cliffs and paralleling the beautiful Colorado River. Following the completion of this remarkable segment, the focus of transportation authorities shifted dramatically, from building new highways to maintaining and upgrading existing ones to accommodate increasing traffic demands. As urban areas expand and technology advances, this leads many to ponder: will new highways emerge again? In a nation renowned for its extensive road systems, the direction of highway development could profoundly impact our travel, commerce, and connections in the future. Believe it or not, oil changes can cost too much. It's surprising how often consumers pay more for an oil change than expected, largely due to upselling tactics employed by service providers. When you drive into a garage, you're greeted by a technician who may recommend a high-performance motor oil, boasting that it will extend your engine's life. While premium oils can indeed provide advantages for certain vehicles, many everyday drivers don't require them for their standard use. Furthermore, some technicians might suggest changing your windshield wipers even if they're still in good working condition. This approach can dramatically increase your bill without giving you any real benefits. To ensure you're not overcharged, take the initiative to research what your vehicle genuinely needs. Most oil changes are routine, allowing most cars to stick to standard motor oil unless they have specific high-performance needs. Remember, being well-informed about your vehicle and its maintenance can protect your wallet. Don't let high prices reign on your oil change parade. Let's uncover the truth about Cairo's rich history. Did you know that Cairo is the most populous city in Africa, with around 20 million residents? This vibrant metropolis, founded near the ancient city of Memphis, serves as a testament to over 4,000 years of human civilization. Cairo is home to some of the world's most iconic landmarks, including the pyramids of Giza and the Sphinx, which offer a glimpse into the extraordinary achievements of the ancient Egyptians. However, Cairo is not merely a city of relics. It is alive with modern energy. Strolling through the bustling Khan el-Khalili Bazaar, you'll discover the rich aromas of spices and the lively chatter of shopkeepers and customers. The streets are lined with stalls offering everything from handmade crafts to mouth-watering street food, inviting you to taste the essence of Egyptian culture. As you enjoy a traditional cup of tea overlooking the Nile River, you'll feel the unique blend of ancient history and contemporary life surrounding you. Whether you're here to explore or immerse yourself in its vibrant atmosphere, Cairo promises a captivating experience for all. What if I told you explore the stunning diversity of Brazil's indigenous cultures? Brazil is a vibrant tapestry of cultures and languages, particularly when considering its indigenous populations residing in the Amazon rainforest. Home to around 70 different indigenous groups, this region displays an astonishing array of rich cultures and traditions, each group weaving its own unique story. These remarkable populations speak between 180 to 190 distinct native languages, illustrating an incredible linguistic variety that highlights their deep-rooted heritage. While Portuguese serves as the country's official language, making Brazil the largest Portuguese-speaking nation globally, the plethora of indigenous languages offers a vivid reminder of Brazil's connection to its ancestral roots. Picture yourself wandering through the Amazon, where every community has its own dialect, folklore, and customs, diligently passed down through generations. This linguistic and cultural diversity is not merely decorative, it's an integral part of Brazil's identity. As the nation progresses, safeguarding these languages and traditions becomes increasingly vital, ensuring that future generations can connect to their profound history and the unique ways of life that shape their current existence. What if I told you typing boosts nail growth? It turns out that the simple act of typing on a keyboard can actually help your nails grow faster. When you type, your fingers are constantly moving, which increases blood flow to the nail beds. This enhanced circulation brings more nutrients and oxygen to the delicate tissues around your nails, making them healthier and promoting growth. Think of it as a mini exercise for your nails every time you send an email or chat with friends online. Additionally, when you're focused on typing, you're less likely to engage in habits like nail biting, which can seriously hinder growth. So rather than sitting idle, let your fingers dance across the keys and enjoy the unexpected benefits of longer, healthier nails. Isn't it fascinating how such a routine activity can have these positive effects? The next time you find yourself typing away, remember that those nail beds are happily soaking up all the positive energy from your fingertips. Who knew that enhancing your nail health could be so simple and enjoyable? Ever thought about why discover the astonishing giant atlas moth today? This remarkable insect holds the title for the largest moth in the world, with wings that can span up to an astonishing 30 centimeters, roughly the size of a small dog. Native to the lush tropical forests of Southeast Asia, the atlas moth showcases stunningly beautiful wings arranged in rich browns and vibrant oranges. These colors cleverly mimic tree bark or even a snake's head, making it a master of camouflage to ward off potential predators. The atlas moth undergoes a fascinating life cycle known as complete metamorphosis, which means it starts as an egg, transforms into a larva, then a pupa, and finally emerges as the breathtaking adult moth. Interestingly, these incredible creatures do not consume food after they become adults. Instead, they depend on energy stored up during their caterpillar stage. This unique adaptation allows them to focus solely on finding a mate and reproducing within their brief lifespan of just a few weeks. So next time you think of insects, remember the atlas moth, a true marvel of nature's creativity. Prepare to be amazed by Lake Natron's deadly allure. This remarkable Tanzanian lake captivates with its dazzling colors, but hides a treacherous truth. Famous for its extreme alkalinity and high temperatures, Lake Natron creates an environment where survival is nearly impossible for most creatures. Birds flying overhead often find themselves deceived by the lake's shimmering surface, mistaking it for a safe landing spot. Tragically, many of these birds crash into the lake, succumbing to its alkaline embrace. Upon touching the water, their bodies quickly desiccate, preserving them in a bizarre, stone-like state that resembles eerie statues dotting the shores. This astonishing phenomenon has captivated scientists and photographers, drawing them to explore the stark beauty and harsh conditions of the lake. Lake Natron serves as a powerful reminder of nature's extremes and the importance of understanding such ecosystems. Each discovery made here sheds light on the delicate balance of life and the often overlooked dangers that accompany beauty. So, will you remember the haunting yet fascinating secret of this enchanting lake? Believe it or not, dragons really dance during New Year. The dragon dance is a dazzling highlight of the Chinese New Year festivities and symbolizes an array of cultural values. Originating thousands of years ago, this vibrant performance involves a talented team of dancers who skillfully manipulate a long, colorful dragon costume, creating a mesmerizing spectacle that undulates and twists through the streets. Traditionally, the dragon represents strength, power, and good fortune in Chinese culture, making its dance a significant ritual to ward off evil spirits and attract prosperity for the upcoming year. Each dancer's movements are coordinated to mimic the flowing grace of water, which further enhances the beauty of the performance. Accompanied by energetic drumming and the sound of firecrackers, the atmosphere becomes electric, drawing in crowds eager to witness the celebration. The dragon weaves through spectators, while performers adorned in bright costumes bring the creature to life, fostering a sense of community and joy. This age-old tradition is not just a vivid spectacle. It also embodies hope and unity as everyone gathers to welcome in a prosperous new year. This might surprise you. Can you imagine underwater volcanoes shaping our planet? Absolutely. In fact, about 70% of Earth's volcanoes are hidden beneath ocean waves, forming a secret realm of fiery activity that remains largely unexplored. These underwater volcanoes, known as seamounts, can create colossal mountains that rival and sometimes exceed the heights of famous peaks, like Mount Everest. Their eruptions are not only spectacular, but also play a vital role in the ecology of our oceans. When these seamounts erupt, they release essential gases and nutrients into the water, providing fuel for diverse marine life and influencing global climate patterns. Remarkably, some eruptions are powerful enough to create new islands, such as the one that formed in Tonga in 2015. While we often picture volcanoes as towering land features, the underwater world is equally important and fascinating. Scientists continually probe this hidden landscape, unveiling unique ecosystems and studying the impact of these submerged giants on ocean health and Earth's geology. So, the next time you think of volcanoes, remember that a vast majority thrive beneath the surface, sustaining our planet's dynamism. Here's a wild fact about Antarctica's speed limits. In 1991, this icy expanse, known for its breathtaking landscape and extreme temperatures, was the scene of an unusual incident, the first speeding ticket issued in Antarctica. A British tourist zooming across the frozen terrain on a snowmobile at a brisk 40 km/h was stopped by authorities and fined under the Antarctic Treaty. While it may seem laughable, the speeding violation raised serious issues. High speeds on the fragile ice can lead to cracks that disrupt the ecosystem, endanger wildlife like seals and penguins, and pose dire risks to humans in a region devoid of hospitals and safety infrastructure. The Antarctic Treaty, established to safeguard this unique environment and promote international scientific collaboration, underscores the importance of maintaining balance in such a pristine habitat. Even in a virtually uninhabited land, where penguins vastly outnumber people, laws exist to protect both the environment and those who bravely venture into it. Yes, even in the most remote areas of our planet, reckless driving can land you in trouble. Can you imagine that breathtaking beauty of the Faroe Islands? Nestled between Iceland and Norway, this stunning archipelago feels like a scene from a fairy tale. With dramatic steep cliffs, breathtaking waterfalls, and vibrant villages, the islands invite adventure and exploration. Picture charming houses with grass roofs blending seamlessly into lush green meadows and towering mountains. Nature lovers will find endless activities, including birdwatching and hiking along trails that reveal spectacular panoramic views of the rugged landscape. Don't miss Mulafosua Waterfall, which gracefully tumbles directly into the ocean, a photographer's dream. For those in search of relaxation, why not embark on an island cruise or savor exquisite local fish dishes that highlight the region's culinary offerings? The Faroe Islands aren't just a travel destination. They're a peaceful retreat where nature thrives, making every moment a unique experience. Whether you're hiking up a challenging trail or sipping coffee at a cozy cafe in a picturesque village, the magic of the Faroe Islands is sure to captivate your heart. Are you ready for the adventure? Surprisingly, it's a fact that Nigeria's street food is irresistible. From the bustling city streets to lively markets, Nigeria's street food culture beckons with unique flavors and aromas that ignite the senses. A standout among these delicious offerings is suya, a mouth-watering dish of spicy skewers made from marinated beef or chicken. Grilled to juicy perfection, it is served with fresh slices of onions and tomatoes, showcasing the country's knack for bold flavors. Equally famous is jollof rice, a delightful dish composed of rice simmered in a rich medley of tomatoes, peppers, and spices, creating a taste that captivates even the most discerning palates. Locals serve it during celebrations, making it a customary favorite at gatherings and parties. In Nigeria, street food goes beyond just nourishment. It envelops you in an experience rich with laughter, the sounds of music, and the vibrant visuals of lively markets. If you ever find yourself in Nigeria, forget the restaurants. Embrace the street food adventure instead, where each bite not only satisfies hunger, but tells a rich story of culture and community. Here's something incredible about painkiller pricing. You might be surprised to learn that branded painkillers like Tylenol or Advil share the same chemical composition as their generic counterparts. That's right. The acetaminophen found in a name-brand product is identical to what you'll find in the generic version. The significant difference lies not in the medicine itself, but in the price and marketing strategies. Branding costs millions in advertising, which inflates the price of popular medications. Many consumers believe that brand-name drugs are superior, but studies indicate that both generic and branded options adhere to strict safety and effectiveness guidelines. In fact, the FDA mandates that generics must perform similarly to their branded versions. When you're in the pharmacy aisle, choosing the generic option can save you money without sacrificing quality or effectiveness. So, the next time you're in need of pain relief, consider reaching for that less expensive alternative on the shelf. Isn't it time we reconsidered how we view these medications? Is it really true that bubbles freeze in Abraham Lake? This captivating location in Alberta, Canada showcases a winter spectacle that will blow your mind. As temperatures drop, Abraham Lake transforms into a dazzling expanse of ice that enchants visitors. However, the real marvel lies beneath its surface. Thousands of tiny bubbles filled with methane gas become trapped in the frozen water. These bubbles rise and freeze in intricate patterns, creating ghostly orbs that float in the ice, making the lake resemble a magical landscape from a fairy tale. Photographers and adventurers from around the globe are drawn here, eager to capture this unique phenomenon with images that look almost otherworldly. But beyond its visual allure, these methane bubbles serve an important ecological function. Methane, a natural byproduct of decomposition, illustrates the lake's bustling life beneath the ice. If you're lucky enough to be in Alberta during winter, Abraham Lake offers an unforgettable experience that combines beauty with an intriguing look at nature's hidden processes. Don't miss out. Why exactly does the Great Wall surprise us? It's not just one continuous structure. Instead, it's a remarkable patchwork of walls and fortifications crafted over centuries by various Chinese dynasties. While many envision the Great Wall as a single, unbroken line stretching endlessly, the reality reveals a more complex narrative. Each dynasty, from the Qin to the Ming, contributed distinct sections, imprinting their unique architectural styles and defense innovations onto the landscape. As you explore the wall, you essentially embark on a journey through time, experiencing the evolution of military strategies and building techniques throughout different historical periods. Spanning over 13,000 miles, this monumental creation was originally constructed to safeguard against invasions from northern tribes, emphasizing its defensive purpose. Beyond that, the Great Wall also stands as a powerful symbol of unity and strength for the Chinese populace. Its immense scale and profound historical importance rightfully secure its place as one of the globe's most iconic landmarks. So next time you think of the Great Wall, remember it embodies the resilience and diversity of a rich cultural heritage. Believe it or not, have you ever wondered about Kumbhalgarh Wall's hidden greatness? Stretching an impressive 36 kilometers, the Kumbhalgarh Wall in India is the second longest wall in the world, right after the iconic Great Wall of China. Nestled in the breathtaking Aravalli range of Rajasthan, this magnificent structure was built during the 15th century to protect the Kumbhalgarh Fort, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, brimming with history. This wall isn't only remarkable for its length, it showcases exceptional engineering prowess as well. With thick stone fortifications and watchtowers strategically placed every few hundred meters, the wall provided a secure refuge for the royal family and their troops amid potential invasions. What truly sets it apart is its beautiful surroundings. Lush forests and rugged hills create a stunning backdrop, enhancing its charm. Although it might not be as famous as its Chinese counterpart, Kumbhalgarh is an architectural jewel in its own right, featuring steep slopes and a series of gates that once secured the fort. If you're exploring India, don't miss the chance to visit this hidden gem, offering deep insights into the area's rich history and vibrant culture.